the Eagles' RPO seems to me could be the copycat moment. Anybody who wins the Super Bowl, right? Like the Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Everybody wanted to get long corners.
Yes.
Just as a for instance. Now we're seeing an RPO team winning the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback RPOing, and he wasn't even a threat to do the R in the run-pass option. So do you think we're going to see more of that this year?
Probably, but I will caution you. New England stopped the RPO in the Super Bowl. The Eagles, I broke down the first half really when the Eagles tried to do it. The Eagles, I think, ran 36 plays, ran 6 RPOs, and the Patriots just dropped the guy back, and the Eagles couldn't throw the ball. What the Eagles did, though, is they can run the football. They have a great offensive line. So if you try to RPO and someone takes away the pass, you have to still run the ball. So yeah, offensive line has to be good. Your running backs have to be good. You have to have a good situation. Teams will try it, but unless you have an offensive-minded head coach, someone who really knows and has studied how RPOs work, and that's why teams went down to Oklahoma to visit Lincoln Riley, to visit some of these colleges, it's not going to be successful for everyone who tries to run it.
So there's a couple things. If Nick Foles can have a really good running back behind a good offensive line in front of him and run a play where there's a running back next to him and you don't know if the running back's taking it or not, and it's just like a fake handoff where he's giving it, other teams can't do that? I mean, with a quarterback who is as good as Nick Foles, and everybody's got good running backs, and obviously offensive line play shouldn't be taken for granted. But
the reason why I don't think everyone can do it is there were times where the Eagles would read like the linebacker, right? And the linebacker has to stay put.
Which linebacker are you talking
like the will linebacker, let's say.
Okay.
They just get the Chargers a bunch of week 4. They have to read the will. Well, the will has to kind of stay put because if they do hand the ball off, he's got to tackle the guy because he knows they can run the football.
Right.
If you're not worried about that, you'll just drop back into coverage. And so everything has to play a role. I think what we're going to see teams do kind of what the Rams have done, which is run up to the line of scrimmage, get everyone set, and then Sean McVay uses the quarterback system and calls another play, which doesn't happen very often. Most times you call a play and you let the quarterback decide what to do next.
He gives Goff 2 plays.
Yes. I think we're going to see that tempo more often than we're going to see the RPOs. Tom Brady's not running an RPO. Like, I think you have to have a very specific offensive coordinator who knows what he's doing and also have the players to execute that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.